Before we get started, I'd like to take a personal point of privilege to recognize our prosecutor, our county prosecutor who has joined us today. Welcome, Prosecutor Favors. It's good to see you here. Hope you're going to be here on a regular basis. We'd love to have you. You want to offer any comments before we get started?
Well, good morning, and thank you, President Boyce. Is this on? It is not on. Is it on? Is the green light on? The green light is on, yes. Thank you and good morning to President Boyce, Commissioner Crawley, and Commissioner O'Grady, as well as staff and to guests. It is my honor to introduce myself as your new Franklin County prosecutor, and I am thrilled to join this meeting today. This is a pivotal moment, not just for me personally, but for the future of justice in our community. My approach to leading this office is rooted in transformation, not just transaction. While holding violent offenders accountable, it is a critical part of our mission. I firmly believe that we must address the root causes of crime and continue to invest in strategies that build safe, healthy, and equitable communities. My vision aligns with the incredible work being done across county agencies, and I am eager to collaborate with each and every one of you. I look forward to strengthening our partnerships, sharing ideas, and creating innovative solutions that benefit all of Franklin County. I am especially excited to embark on this journey with a commitment to transparency, collaboration, and listening. I'll soon be visiting with every division and agency to hear directly from the individuals who make our work possible. I welcome similar opportunities to learn from all of you as well as from your teams. And I am excited to roll up my sleeves and get to work with all of you. Thank you for having me this morning, and I look forward to building a better Franklin County for every resident, every day together. Thank you.
Thank you, Prosecutor Shea Favors. Absolutely. Well, I know I speak on behalf of my colleagues and those who perhaps are listening when we say we welcome you to the Franklin County system in general. And its history in the making. This is our first female prosecutor in the history of Franklin County, or for that matter, the history of America, and the first black female prosecutor. So you are not only breaking ceilings, but paving the way. In a few minutes, we're going to be electing our leader for the board for the 2025 year, and we'll be making history together as, for the first time in Franklin County history, we'll have the president of the board as an African-American female and the Franklin County prosecutor as an African-American female. And for those who might not think that's a big deal, I want to help you understand and think about the history of this country, the history of Franklin County. In 2016, I became the first African-American in the history of Franklin County to be elected to the board. Today, we have two African-Americans, and in just a few minutes, our president will be an African-American female, and our prosecutor will be an African-American female. If nothing else, it speaks to progress, but even more so opportunity. And so I'm really excited to see the growth for Central Ohio represented in our leadership in Franklin County. And that's really what your role and leadership is indicative of, as well as you, Commissioner Crawley. You're kind of old hat now. Yeah. You've been here a while, so you're not new to this, but at the same time, this is groundbreaking for Franklin County. Absolutely. And I'm happy to be a part of it, and happy that, and I know Commissioner O'Grady feels this way too, we're happy that we're part of the time when this has happened. It means something, and it means that we're able to move the needle a little bit, and that's what leadership is about. It's about, every day, that incremental progress, inch by inch, mile by mile, moment by moment, and that's what we try to do. So I don't know if any of my colleagues want to offer anything before we dig into this agenda real quick. Commissioner Crawley, please.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome. Prosecutor Favor. It is an honor and a privilege to share space with you. Welcome to the Board of Commissioners. I won't belabor my comments. I said a lot at the end of last year. To our agencies, all 35 agencies, to our staff, to our interns, to our volunteers, it is an honor to serve you all each and every day. As Commissioner Boyce said, that, I do not take it lightly that I am in this seat, that I get to serve you all each and every day, and that I happen to be the first Black woman elected to this position, and then get to serve as president of this Board of Commissioners. For 2025, we will be bold and intentional about our initiatives, but it will take all of us. As service, progress, and excellence is on the back, I always say opportunity is what we do here. We provide opportunities for our residents to thrive and not just survive. The work that we have for 2025, it will not be easy work, right? But we will do it with ease. I know a lot of people are a little nervous about a new administration coming in at the federal level. That's all the time when we have a change in administration. But know that Franklin County will continue to be a steady hand, that we will continue to put our residents first, our residents' needs first, our staff needs first, and that we wake up each and every day trying to figure out how do we bring solutions to the table and work with all of our agencies, but especially the prosecutor's office, in bold solutions, right? And so I'm honored. I know we have to do a formality to for me to be the president, but it is such an honor and a privilege. I know whose shoulders I stand on. I know the people who paved the way for me to be here today. I thank my ancestors. I thank those who have forged a path before me. And I hope that, if anything, that my time here will be a pathway for someone else. I may be the first, but I definitely will not be the last. And so thank you for your comments. Thank you to my colleagues. I have a great gig. I get to work with two colleagues who get it, who wake up every single day looking for solutions for our most complex problems. We get to work with an administration. Thank you, DCA Bivens, DCA Long, to our clerk's office, especially our administrator. I put our administrator up against any administration out of 3,069 counties, 3,069 counties, I put our administration up against them, as well as our budget office. Thank you, Zach, for your leadership. But I'm looking forward to 2025. It's going to be an exciting year, but it's going to be an intentional and bold year, and thank you.
Right. Commissioner Grady?
President Boyce, welcome, Prosecutor Favor. We're looking forward to serving with you. And as Commission President Boyce said earlier, it is my honor to serve with all of you. I remember years ago, 20 years ago now, sitting with today Congresswoman Beatty, then House Minority Leader Beatty, at the old Claremont restaurant down on South High Street, having breakfast when I was the clerk of courts, asking her at the time if she could work with me and help me recruit some fellow Black elected officials to run for countywide office, because we didn't have any at the time. There was nobody at the courthouse of color. And she told me then, she said, we'll find them, we'll get them. And we got you to run for, I was trying to get you to run for clerk of courts, because I wanted to run for commissioner, and I needed somebody to run for clerk of courts, and he said, no, I'm not running for clerk of courts. But we got you to run for commissioner. And so now here we are, years later. And I'm very, very glad of it. So, and as Commissioner Crawley says all the time, we make a great team, and proud to serve with all you guys. Happy to now be serving with you. Welcome. So let's get on with the business of 2025.
All right, let's do it. All right, clerk, Madam Clerk.
Resolution number 125, resolution electing the president of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners for the 2025 term of the board.
Move approval of resolution 0125.
You got to nominate.
Oh, I apologize.
You got to nominate.
I just assumed it was a done deal. I bet
It
you would
is,
think,
but, yeah.
oh, that one's there.
They took your
You know
sheet,
what?
they took your paper, man.
You know what? I've done this so many times, you would think I would know by now. It's only been about the 10th time I've done
At
this.
least.
I would like to place in nomination the name of Commissioner Erica C. Crowley for President of the Board for 2025.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 125 has been adopted.
Thank you.